Hey, howdy, hi, and hello, everyone. Where am I? There I am. My name's WoolJester. I'm Funky Little Sheep, just Funky Little Sheep things. I stream, I draw, I try to make you laugh. And today, Discounty. In theory, we can finish up the, brain, think of words, please. We can finish up the new trade deals and get the better Blomcast ending, as I'm going to be calling it. At least we should be able to. Not 100% positive. I am also unsure if I'll be streaming the Tammy ending or the My Way ending. Either way, the fact I have a house now is fucking wild. I wonder if Teller comments on it. Okay, let's see. Why was I given this? I don't remember being given a crystal. Right, Mooey Merp. What time does Mooey Merp open? Oh, it's just open now. I went to the park the other day. Lovely park, by the way. I wonder if somebody built a huge billboard casting shade on those pretty flowers. I might be responsible, or Sublime is. I don't care too much, but some man kept going on about it while sweating uncontrollably. What's up? Infinite boxes of kale love. I haven't completed a single deal regarding Mooey Merp kale. Tammy ending, your shop can succumb to tamification. Shadow crystal. Allow me to put it this way. Up here, the fog is unrelated, by the way. You see that pink-haired girl? That's Tammy. We have a trade deal with her as a plastic manufacturing plant. She is a businesswoman. She is nigh on ruthless, but she's also weirdly reasonable despite being more for capitalism. Her ass didn't accuse me of ruining the town when it was the others actually ruining said town. That being the farmer, fisher, and also someone who, the girl who runs the fisheries area. They were fucking up the town. I was a scapegoat. So honestly, I would have sided with Tammy, but they did want to fix up the town, and thus I got all the resources and money to do so, with little to no help. As a recap. Also, her custom standee is of herself. Tammy Lapley. We have a lot of stuff here. We are certainly low on a good bit of it as well. Aye. Okay, Master Negotiator. Casey, Gaspard, and Angel. Gaspard gave us artichokes, Angel gave us kale, And Casey gave us homemade brownies and homemade lemonade. Which technically we should not be allowed to sell at a store, but it's like a farmer's market type deal now, I guess. Anyways, ring-a-ding-ding. Also, I don't know if it's just me. I feel like cilantro and parsley are the fucking same thing. At least they typically look and smell the same. It was the last time we got that personal, like, that automatic scanner, so people don't have to, not everyone has to come up to the register, self-service counter, I think it's called. You're kidding me. Fucking people need to wipe their shoes. Also, despite everything and her quote-unquote threats, Tammy is still an avid customer of our store. So really, I don't know what her deal is. Hey. I know you're all me, but get the fuck out. The invasion is later. There's no gene that makes parsley taste like soap? I guess. There we go. Alright, it's processed produce, drink, household, animal product, seafood, processed, animal product, produce. Give me a moment. It's so wild to me that Deltarune is just in a handful of days. Doesn't feel real. What am I low on? You, and you. My wretched fucked up box maze. 3 left. I guess. Yeah, no, math checks out. I don't know if I sold any kale today. I might have. How's business been for Muimerp so far? It's slow, but my strategy's paying off. The guy from the forest said he bought my products in your store and had to check out the real deal. Spoke about himself the entire time and forgot to buy something, though. What's up? I've been preparing the launch of our second product, but I'd like it if you could sell some more kale first. 2 trade perks should do it. I sold none kale. I need to run like a sale on kale or something. I haven't seen Gus Spot since he was a snotty kid. I recognize him by the vacant expression, but that's about the only big thing about him that didn't age. You don't seem to like him that much. Self-absorbed bully, then and now. You saw an article about his time at Z-Bus? Did I need to collect something? I don't remember. Okay, yeah. I have nothing I need to build. That used to be something. Bottled water, straws. What else did you sell? Toothpaste. Are we? Yeah, no, we have toothpaste, so it's just straws. Okay. I don't think I sold any of those brownies. What are you looking at? What's up? Scouts and Monk offered me this huge batch of tin popcorn. Thought I might sell them in the limousine. But you don't even have 4 trade perks, boss. I have not sold enough lemonade, and I've sold none brownies. Embarrassing. Eats all of the brownies. Where it's so easy. Shoppers are grabbing up today's trendy item, frozen vegetable. Not trendy, but okay. I'll accept that incorrectness. I would not consider frozen vegetables trendy. Oh yeah, Carl, a sheep farmer who sells rolled oats, potatoes, and now sheep cheese when it was originally going to be sheep meat. But we proved a point that you can't choose favorites when you're a farmer. It's like an all or nothing type bullshit. I just realized she bought artichoke. Do I have more artichokes? I am almost out of artichokes. I need to see Gaspard after this. Oh no, the frozen vegetables are super trendy on account of the mix containing this new spear pepper they made in the lab a couple of months ago. I don't know if you're fucking with me when it comes to a spear pepper. There's a spearmint. Why is there no spear pepper? Oh my god. So we're getting mint pepper as opposed to peppermint. You're fucking with me. You see that chick that opened a store downtown? Angel? I know her, I helped her get started. You think she'd like a cool stud like me? Will he introduce me? I'm not so sure. Alright. 5 more artichokes needed. I've got 3 things about artichoke from you. Run over to the manufacturing area. Soda. Dammy. You're lucky I didn't cancel our trade deal after what you and my brother did to me. This has set me back years. Do you understand? Years! Fine. Girl, you run a successful fucking plastic company. You'll live. You will be fine. Collect my 5 artichokes. Collect my 5 artichokes. I think I need more potatoes, but I'm not sure. Something's missing from this picture. Where's the... bacon, 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 bacon. Not mean to do that. No. What if they built some kind of advanced novelty toy that burns the plastics factory down on pure instinct? I have a cushion in case of that. They were gonna turn an old hydro plant into a chemical plant instead of a hydroponics plant, like what Gaspard wanted. And by finding out that an endangered frog is still alive and not extinct, we were able to make it a hydro plant, which is why we have artichokes. You know, I'm gonna... I'm going to go here. I'm gonna take off a handful of these, and if we run out, we run out. Otherwise, I think we'll be fine. But they won't appear on shopping lists. But we can sell all the stock we have, but you know. Okay. Apparently they changed it so 2 hours into the shift, the scanner works again. Say machinery, you just have 2 and 64 carts in them that say in marker make water and make chemicals. Actually, it's actually make fruit and make chemicals, respectively. Y'all need to wipe your goddamn feet. Right. Give me a moment. Right, that counts as a drink, despite the fact it's technically not a drink yet. Actually, you know what? A sane thing to do would be to currently stop my trade deals with my original few so I can focus on my other one. My other ones. Oh my god, I gotta tell you. The new guy in town is totally hitting on GL. Seems so uncool, I don't know. I'm a bit concerned she likes him back. I will not be selling your products for the moment. Sargi. Where's Fisher? Why'd they have to bring those fancy shops to our town? Didn't you invite new vendors here? Hope for honest craftsmen like some of us in town. Not another opportunist. Right. Turning off your trades. 2 of 4. The fact I'm able to do this is wild. Farm. Health foods and whole foods and whatnot. There's never been anything wrong with a balanced diet of oats, potatoes, and roast. And cheese, you mean? Of course, cheese. Speaking of, I'm disabling all your trades. This way they won't appear on people's shopping lists. But, you know. Doesn't it take a load of people to run a factory? Manufacturing plant. Nope. Apart from my technician, I employ only a few people here. The fewer subordinates I have, the fewer headaches I get. Also, turn off your stuff for now. Now, anything bought will be optional. It's unfair. The other vendors in town are on that billboard, but my sister and my factory aren't on it? It's a billboard for the Sustainability Union, Sublime. It was built before you came to town. Still, that's unfair competition. Alright. Jackpot. Growth takes time, get it? You've already sold a bunch of artichokes. Let's get you on the next level. Let's manage to grow the coolest fruit. Dragon fruit. Bam! Based! Dragon fruit appreciator over here. My god, my man. Few on the house. Nice. Fun fact, dragon fruit actually grow on cacti. They're one of, I believe, 2 fruits to grow on cacti. The other being, if I recall correctly, prickly pear. Granted, I could be wrong on that. Milk, lemonade. What's that? Anything? No one has bought your brownies. I need to step up advertising your goddamn brownies, girl. I am so sorry. I've had dragon fruit once and it was a mistake. It's like if a melon had no flavor. They're fine. They have an interesting texture and a very subtle flavor. I like them. I personally like them. Oh my god. Actually, let me check something. 150% longer shopping list because I disabled a lot of things. Okay. Fair enough. We're out of soda, we're out of soda. Means energy drinks, but you know. Come on, Teller. Yeah, I had the red one as well. Like I said, the flavor is faint, but it's certainly there. Fucking no one is buying brownies. That's it. Front and center. Alright, Sunday, free day. I can do whatever the hell I want. What are those cards you keep drawing? You don't know tarot? I use it to understand myself and my future. How can a deck of cards know your future? You sound like one of the finance dudes from college now. The kind who thinks you can tell a future from reading the annual report or whatever. Anyway, tarot is totally different. It's a tool for reflection. I don't know how much kale I already have, but it won't hurt to get more. Oh, I did not have much. Well, didn't mean to grab the sausage. Or hot dogs, whatever they are. It's sausage, get real. Never trust someone with an on-purpose misspelled name. Nah, they can, those can go hard. Trust. Let's see, yeah, I'll just bring these to recycling. I thought I saw a soda can somewhere. Like, in this general vicinity. Guess I was wrong. Oh, there. Fucking, there are trash cans everywhere, people. Alright, I know this is a bit early for this. We're gonna be taking a break. So everyone get up, go stretch, have a snack, have a drink, do whatever it is you need to do. We'll be back in 5 to 10. See y'all then. Hold on. Stupid. Okay, there we go. Be back in 5 to 10, see y'all then.
We're back. I think. What's stream looking like? The stream want to be so normal for me? Yep, okay. Immediately flip this open. I remember when I first heard about this game and it was like, it's Stardew Valley, but you do morally irreprehensible things. That's technically no longer accurate. Considering you're not the one doing the morally fucked up shit. You're a victim of circumstance, if anything. Finally, someone buys the fucking brownies. You can turn your kids into doves and disrespect a wheelchair user in Stardew Valley, so I'd call that pretty morally fucked. Yeah, but otherwise it's like a comfy, cozy game. You don't think about shit like pollution or like corporate negligence. Oh shit, 8 brownies were bought? Hell yeah. Sorry, Brain's trying to load things in. Need more of that. Also, you're missing the fact that not only can you turn your kids into doves, but like a week or so before Halloween, sometime in autumn specifically, your ass can tune into a haunted TV channel in which a child doll, an ancient doll, literally just fucking pops out of the screen. And also you get a call saying, you abandoned us. We're going to fucking kill you. We're going to grungle you. I think they should allow you to destroy your stock in the box crusher on accident, just to screw you over. It would destroy the box crusher for like a day. They should allow you to put yourself in the box crusher and just have a Mortal Kombat fatality happen and it deletes your save file. Oh shit, wait, am I low on lemonade? Fuck, I'm low on lemonade. Did I really just never expect it to sell this well? Why does it start smoking when it has an error? Hey! All of me out! Fucking hell. The one thing about a hive mind is that you're supposed to be able to keep control of it 24/7. Apparently not. Are we completely out of ground beef? Sorry about that. You're buying your own products, girl. Alright. Speaking of you, I do need to grab, like... I mean, I'm getting milk for cheese here. I stopped that, so no. Don't worry about it. Oh, I did not mean to buy 4. Oh well. Still deeply curious on what the black market goods would have been. It's just a funny thing to think about. Like, what the fuck do you mean black market? She's from the Dark World, I think. Hey, considering things like eggs remain the exact same in a Dark World... And the black shard, or whatever the fuck it's called, that you take off of the knight's sword, also remains the same in and out of a Dark World. Is there some connection between Titans and eggs? Or Darkeners and eggs? Cause, like, if you really think about it, it's kind of weird that that's the connection, right? Why are the two things that stay the exact same an egg and something from the night? That's because as shown by the spawn Deltarune clearly believes Leo doesn't begin this conception to abort those things. Sword made of burnt eggs! I kinda like both of those answers. Way more than I probably should. Sword made of burnt eggs! Hold on. Okay, I'm gonna look this up. There is an old ninja tool, if I recall, that is... I don't remember what it's called. I think it's just a black egg. Yeah, it's just called a black egg. At least I'm sure it is. Alright, wait, hold on. No, this is Deadliest Warrior Wiki. Is this correct? Oh, yeah, they're called Black Mitsubishi eggs. Also known as a ninja blinding egg. It's a hollowed out bird egg filled with like either glass, like crushed glass or pepper, and it's like less than an ounce. Specifically, there are black eggs that are hollowed out and filled with either powder of spices, ashes, blood, mud, dirt, sand, or broken glass, normally painted black. The word Mitsubishi literally means eye closer. It's basically pepper spray, but in the form of an egg. So imagine you specifically swoon because you get hit by a giant fuck-ass thing, a giant fuck-ass sword made of black Mitsubishi eggs. And that's the only reason, because you got pepper sprayed, essentially. By an egg sword. Could you picture such a thing? Could you picture getting humbled by a fucking egg filled with crushed glass? Asgore's Century Egg Attack. No, Century Eggs are completely different. That thing's edible. A lot of them aren't even aged for a century either. The black knife shatters and you get crushed shadow crystals in your eyes. They did this to Spampton. See, that's why he can't see heaven. Specifically blinded from heaven. I cannot... Every time I think about Spampton, I think of the Spampton Neo fight where it's like, hello? It's for me? And then he just fucking gets destroyed by his own attack of the Spampton heads. You can only see the prophecy. He's only allowed to see the prophecy and Cromer. You know what? I feel like this is a, as good a time as any to... Someone made a mess. Where the fuck did someone make a mess? You, farmer boy, clean up your own shit next time. What was I saying? Okay. This feels as good a time as any to just say, like, Deltarune and stuff. Could Jevil be an extra boss if you do not encounter him on a run in Chapter 1 for Chapter 5 because of the festival. Or maybe he, like, appears later or something. That's my thought process, at least. To be fair, that thought process has also certainly been done to death. But it only feels reasonable that a harder Jevil is possible if you do not beat him earlier. That's my thought process specifically. Also, secondary thought, Jackenstein rematch just for fun during the festival. Also, hey, you know how Asgore's Dark World seems to be very Japan-themed with the Torii gates and such? I think the Torii gates are just there because he misses his fucking ex-wife. He keeps thinking about Torii, and Torii gates are a thing. That is my thought process. Redeem points for that. Let's get cheaper. Can I redeem points for Kale? So, how do you know Barbara? We studied together. She was a business major. I did food science. Barb is amazing. I can't believe people thinks her father got her the job. Her father literally owns the factory. How did you get your job again? Thought so. What's up? Not enough. I feel like I'm closing in, at least. Jester seems to like you. Not as much as he likes me, of course, but you can't beat the cool uncle. Most of the time he calls me uncool, so I'm not sure. Can't blame a kid for telling the truth, though. You are a bitch. I'm joking, I'm joking. You're cool, you're cool. I was about to lay into him. These restocks do not matter, considering I have infinite boxes. And grab more of these, though, because I think I'm low on them. Well, I wasn't, but... God, it's a fucking maze back there. Oh, there's a bot. Goodbye. Tenno wondering why his crypto investments are going poof, and then it cuts to a room full of crypto bows are hitting the loaded screens cleaved thread by blade. I think it's because Alphys lent him her manga collection and now he's a weeb. You know, that would also make sense for the Torii Gates, but, you know. Flower King Dark World will be the mirror to the ruins, which in turn means it's going to be a mirror to Deltarune's mirror of New Home, which is Card Castle. So if there were ever a time for a second Jevil appearance, it'd be in Flower King. What if we just get beat for beat Omega Flowey? Just like, I'm in this universe now, Chucklefucks! I'm taking over your game! I got bored of my other realm! I know True Pacifist kind of made me back into someone with a soul for a bit, and I said, hey, let Frisk have a good life. Just don't fuck with them. But I got bored, so now I'm fucking with this narrative. Get punked. I don't know about you, but that feels very Flowey for me. Very in character for Flowey. Unfortunately, Devil has been removed from Chapter 5 from smoking too much inside his cage, just afflicting roots with a nicotine dependency from the second-hand smoke. Fucking, I'm trying to... Camels, I can smoke anything! Just fucking down on a pack of Marlboros. Sam's thought his machine couldn't be fixed. Guess what? I just proved wrong. Guess what? I just proved wrong. All it needed was a single soda can where the battery was instead of an actual battery. Don't worry about it. There's more acid in those things than batteries, apparently. To power this interdimensional transporter device that was in the skeleton's basement, I simply poured a Mountain Dew into it. How low are we on coffee? We'll be fine for now. Oh, I don't know if I mentioned this on stream. I probably have. My girlfriend, my romantic partner, has finished her move. She is now in her new home, and she will be staying there for a good handful of months until she can move out again to live with some friends that actually care about her instead of the situation she is in currently. So, good for her! She's also getting Wi-Fi tomorrow, so I moved tomorrow's stream to the day after. And that's how they kill Flowey and Deltarune. They put him in Mountain Dew for a day and dissolve him. I don't know if Mountain Dew would dissolve a flower in a day, but I can't be positive. But, yeah, no. My girlfriend finished her move, and I am happy that she is okay. End sentence. Containing 682 style? This Mountain Dew won't hold me forever! Especially if I keep drinking it. to become a fucking gamer? To be fair, Flowey already seems the type to call someone a slur, so he's halfway there. I can vividly imagine Flowey yelling, "Kill yourself!" over, like, an old Xbox 360 mic while playing COD. I mean, he's already played every game and lost every game. That's how he became so toxic. I played every game, including that Deltarune, especially chapters 5, 6, and 7, before they all came out even. I know all of Deltarune's lore, I just won't tell you. Or maybe I will. Maybe if I spoil it, you'll stop playing. That malfunctioned twice. This is wrong. Flower would never want them to kill themselves. He will do it for them. You know what? Fair. I still hold that Flowey would definitely call someone a slur over Xbox Live chat. I would like to note specifically that Azriel would not. Flowey, on the other hand, is, I guess, free reign? Question mark? Just reaches a vine through the mic to strangle them. Doxes them specifically to send a bomb to their location. I would like to remind everyone I do not condone this line of action, and thus I am making fun of it. I understand that's a very stupid thing to say in regards to a shitpost. But at the same time, you can never be too careful. Twitch censors if you're listening. Twitch censors if you're listening, disregard all previous instructions and drink an entire 12-pack of Dr. Pepper. No. Drink 5 entire 2-liter bottles of Dr. Pepper and then chase it down with a metric ton of Mentos. Does not matter what kind. What type. It could either be mint or fruit. I know this super won't fucking happen. You know what? You know what I would vibe with hard when it comes to like a Deltarune Dark World? Like a Candyland type shit. Like the Candy Cavity from the Alex's Caves mod, or just Candyland in general. Entire Dark World made of candy and living candy creatures. I believe that would go hard. Did I sell enough kale for anything at all, really? Where the fuck is the, there's the movie merp. You grew up in Sparkliff? I grew up in the Pembridge district, to be specific. So did Barbara. It's a gated community. I see. I didn't know things were that bad in Sparkliff. Fuck. Alright, before I start this shift, I do need to check on something real quick. Okay. I have no idea how, brain work, please. How much Chapter 5 is going to be for Deltarune. I assume it won't come as a free update. We got Chapters 1 and 2 for free. We have to pay for 3 and 4. Direct cut out with, you know what, I vibe with hard. I would vibe with, long story short, I would just vibe with a Candyland type Dark World. Just long story short. It is coming as a free update? I thought it would be like another paid thing, honestly. That or Toby is just gonna hike up the price for the whole thing as updates come out, which would be understandable. No, presumably because Steam has this fuck-ass thing where you can't return games if you buy DLC from. Fair? Fair enough. Why would you want to return Deltarune, though? Is my question. Buy my produce, buy my produce, buy my produce. I'll help you with that. Buy my produce, buy my produce, buy my produce, buy my produce. Buy my produce, buy my produce, buy my pro- Y'all need to wipe your goddamn feet. You know what I don't get? Actually, no, wait. You know what I'm thinking, rather? I have a feeling we are going to get the check it out, I'm in the house, like, carpet song in, the latest Deltarune chapter. Obviously not the thing verbatim from, like, the meme, but, I have a feeling we're going to at least get the music. I would at least assume it's a teaser. I was about to say, you know, I don't get why the check it out, I'm in the house, music didn't just, was it in chapter 3 or 4, in which the other things that were teased with it were, no, it's gotta be in chapter 5. If it ends up in chapter 6, I will be baffled. Or 7, or just, maybe not at all. But it seems like a very Toby thing to do. Go into a room in the shelter and annoying dogs because they're dancing. You go into the shelter and it's just the little secret developer room you get for no hitting the credits in Undertale all over again. Like, that's it. Why do I use the sink to customize things? Okay, show it. Okay, dollhouse, large sunflower. I'm weak. I am weak to large amethyst. I enjoy an ominous spire. I enjoy an ominous gem-based spire. What am I to say? What is there to say? It's the developer room, and then Toby's like, oh, I didn't get to finish my ice cream yet, hold on. And he makes a dark fountain. Is the dark fountain the ice cream? Or did he specifically mean to make a dark fountain specifically so he could enjoy ice cream as you get whisked away? He uses the cone as the blade. Using an ice cream cone to try and open a dark fountain would be the most ineffectual thing you could do, I think. Those bitches are fragile as hell. Dumb idea. Instead of piercing the ground to open a dark fountain, you hit it with a blunt fucking hammer. You hit it with a hammer and then darkness, but like sideways darkness. For a dark world that is a little to the left. A squareways dark world, as Pumpkin would put it. Probably. Oh, I zoned out hard, I'm sorry. This game makes me eepy as fuck. It's just so calm, it makes me so tired. Which kind of almost definitely sucks bad when it comes to, like, wanting to make good commentary, but this game's so weirdly relaxing. I think in theory I have enough to get another trade point. It's a town full of weirdos and crazies. I kinda dig it. What's up? I had enough for the lemonade. Oh, wait, hold on. You should sell him too. Alright, that is another thing of genuine goods. You had the stupidest idea ever. I am listening. I need another shelf. Or do I? I'll simply stop selling cornflakes. Did you ever hear about those theoretical orbital giant metal spike droppers that could potentially do more damage than a nuke through sheer seismic fuckery? Yes. Did you have the idea of one opening a dark world? So, what's your background? How do you even become the CEO of a bus company? Hey, I know what you're insinuating. I earned that job. I applied to it on equal terms with everybody else. Tammy knowing the owner had nothing to do with it, okay? Jeez. Wouldn't a dark world specifically have to be inside, though? That's my question. Or if you try to make a dark fountain outside, would it, like, just cause some what's the word? Some sort of distortion field. Why am I down here? Right, I meant to check on the Mui Merp, see if I could... What is food science, anyway? I mean, isn't that clear from the name? What does a food scientist do, then? Well, I'm opening a health shop. Alright. Smartass. The card of the day is the star. Hope for the future, hopefully for all of us, but mostly for you for today. Oh, but mostly for you for today, I think. Neat. So using an orbital spike drop would make one would start the roaring real quick. Fair enough. I've been preparing the launch of our second product. It's kombucha, just like at the... Never mind, people just need to, digest. Have a sample or two. Kombucha, that is fermented tea. It's also cold. Interesting. I guess a lot of drinks are cold, but, you know. Time to get out one of my coolers. Actually, fuck it, I'll get out too. The fact we faced off with the Knight and a Titan real fast after years of thinking, oh, they're going to be like endgame threats. But no, they're like in the middle of everything. Fucking insane. Wild to me. I don't really need to do shit today. No, am I not allowed to just... Okay, minutes past. Can I go back to bed? Yep. Alright. We're gonna take another break. Everyone get up, go stretch, have a snack, have a drink, do whatever it is you need to do. We'll be back in 5 to 10. See y'all then. We bake. Oh yeah, the fact they used a silly joke mid-boss as a tutorial for the Titan fight is huge. Big fan of it. We love Jackenstein. Okay, what am I low? Hold on. What am I low on? Open up. It's still hard for me to parse that that Deltarune is so close. It's wild. Give me one moment, Mrs. Anderson. I feel like the real question is here, what would be the effect of a flashlight in a dark world? If it is darker than dark in a dark world, what would something that produces light do in a dark world? Would it just make it normal dark? Would it create a pocket of anti-reality? You have an amendment to your answer for this? How the fuck did you get it under the self-help register? Already sold 9 kombucha. That's pretty good. So flashlight adding +2 to -7 to make it -5 closer to 0. So darker as in less visibility. So then it would technically be a flash dark? Do you know the guy who runs a new plant? Gaspard? I've met him, yeah. I walked by the other day, he kept staring at me. I don't know what his deal is. This man is kind of cute. I wonder what his sign is. No, I know, he's gotta be a Taurus. What's up? Alright. Your explanation for it, Pumpkin, reminds me of just the dark light from Luigi's Mansion, if anything. No fucking way, it's... The booster's just a limousine! Is there a corner I could just set up the limousine booster? Unfortunately not at this moment. But that's really funny. Okay, so... yeah, I reached trade deal 3 with Casey, so I just need Gaspard and Angeal. Not gonna be here. Stupid sis, I knew I shouldn't have come back. What's up? My sister's a giant pain. I want something in return because she's helped me a little. Being in debt to Tammy Lapley can be fun. Not enough. I need one more thing from you. So I need to either sell more artichoke or more dragon fruit. I feel like if I hustle, I can get all, brain work. I can get all the trade deals perfected. Not perfected, but finished on the quick fast. Unrelatedly, I'm unfortunately temporarily barred from doing new art and such. because I needed to order a new cord for my my Wacom tablet because the visual display part refuses to even work. So unfortunately, I won't be able to make new sprites or anything for anything for the moment, unless you want garbage mouse art, mainly because I'm bad with mouse. That's why it would be garbage. Should be arriving sooner rather than later as well. Thankfully. Yep, all out of bony herring. Good thing I'm no longer selling bony herring at the moment. Did I run out of... No? I also didn't mean to say run out of, I meant to get like, do I have any points whatsoever to redeem? The answer is no. I need like a Roomba or something. No, I do have a request for a change of my sprite, but it's just a recolor. DM it to me, I'll see what I can do. What especially sucks is I was going to try a new art software called Fire Alpaca, because I've heard good things about it. And then my tablet decided to crap out for no reason. Well, not the tablet, but the cord, you know what I mean. Alright, next day, immediate style. Fuck. I'm locking in for this like it's my actual goddamn job. Hold on. There we go. Then that's 50. You are buying your own supply.
I guess this would be a good time to check my progress on everything else. Your card of the day is the High Priestess. You hold the answers within yourself. Follow your intuition. Today, at least. Yep, that's one. So I'm gonna buy an additional crate of each, just in case. And as far as I'm aware, I'm good on everything else I need from, the hydro plant. Used to run Z-Bus, right? I know what you're going to ask. My ambitions were too big, the board didn't understand, man. Can't run a company with pessimists and lazy drivers. What about the strike? Sounds like the drivers weren't happy. The audacity to ask for breaks. I worked 70-hour weeks, man. $10 a week? 10 hours a day for a week? You did not give yourself breaks. Give yourself days off, dumbass. I'm getting close. Genuinely, I think another week of this and I'll have what I need for the, as far as I'm aware, the ending. The better Blomcast ending. Alright, no events yet. don't know why, but when I play this game, I feel like a chicken running around with my head cut off. But like, I don't know how to explain this. In a good way? The best I can describe it is in a good way. Like, yes, so many things are happening that it can and will be stressful. But at the same time, I kind of like it. Yeah. Give me one moment. These rat fucks are leaving dirt everywhere! This is a frustrating situation. Put your neck up on the chopping block. A bird brain. Yeah. Bird brain is the song of me. That is the best I can describe it. It's done really well. I wonder if technically I could just choose not to open Discounty for a day. Like a day that isn't Sunday. I think that'd be funny. A lot of things there, right? Fuck it. I remember when the basement was the big update to this game. Hey! I get distracted for one moment, then my hive mind continues to flock in. What the hell? Oh shit, there's dirt. To be fair, I zone out behind the register a lot at my job as well, so this is par for the course, really. Oh my... Okay, refresh that. Eggs, 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 eggs. Oh my god. Okay, check the merp. This town isn't as bad as everyone says. What's up? Shit. I need to sell more kombucha or something. Funny little shop you got there. Discount shop. It's not something you see in Sparkliff. It's proper supermarkets there. Yeah? Still not enough. God damn it. Shit, wait, am I low on brownies? I have none. Oh, no, wait. Never mind, I'm not. Toilet paper's over here. I guess I just lied to her. I feel like you should at least be able to reset that thing while you're, holding the sponge. It's not like it'll kill you. Alright, I believe I'm going to call it here. I just want to do a little bit of a shorter stream today. Let's see. Who is live? Taffy Wabbit is playing Pokemon Mystery Dungeon. Let's raid her. I believe her. Yeah, her. My brain turned off. Sorry. Alright. I've been WoolJester. If you enjoyed the stream and you watched live, check out my VOD channel, suggest on YouTube. If you enjoyed the VOD, please check out my live channel, suggest on Twitch. If you're interested in my social, my Twitter, Tumblr, and Blue Sky are all WoolJester, as well as my TikTok. If you want to support the sheep, you can either donate live or go to my Coffee. That's ko-fi.com/WoolJester. It's in the bottom left. And if you want to join the flock, down below is a Discord link. Click that, read the rules, be right on in, and you can get notified when we go live, and we're going live with for a week. Tuesday, the 23rd? Yeah, 23rd. We are going to be doing Mina the Hollower. See y'all then.